Welcome to the new Pottery studio. I am going to take you on a tour. So just to recap, I moved from the city of Denver, Colorado to the small mountain town of Crested Butte, and I'm so happy to be here. If you could stand on the rooftop of my pottery studio, this is what the view would look like. That is Mount Crested Butte. Absolutely incredible to be this close to the mountains all the time. I'm spending so much more time outside, working on my work-life balance, and no complaints. All right, it's not that big of a space. So this is the main room where I throw. Let me show you. I have two pottery wheels. One I primarily throw on, the second is for someone to rent out, or if I want to do private lessons or like date nights. It's just nice to have two wheels. And then I have my shelving. A friend made this for me custom, but it's really great. This is where I put all my wet pots, and they can dry out there and take their time until they're ready to go into the kiln. I have a few that are slightly covered just because they're in a wetter state and I want everything to slowly dry so it's not rushed, so it doesn't crack. One of my favorite parts of the building is these garage doors, which I can totally open up in the summertime and get some fresh air and feel like I'm kind of indoor-outdoor work experience. So it's very snowy out right now, but I'm really excited to use these when the time comes. Moving along, I have my wedging table. I got these slabs from a home restore, which is like a Goodwill for any sort of building supplies. So these were really lucky find. It just helps to take some of the moisture out of clay. Bag of clay here, rolling pins. I also have my little foam mat here so my back doesn't get fatigued when I'm wedging. In this corner of the studio, I have an extra shelf for either drying pieces or for fired bisqueware waiting to be glazed. Anything that I might need it for, just additional storage. I did a little workshop the other day, so I have some students' pieces drying here. Back here, I have all my storage for my bats, dehydration slabs, strainers for glazes, any pottery throwing tools, paintbrushes, plastics. So somewhat organized, it works for me. Could be better, but I didn't really want to invest in a million of those plastic organizers at this time. Maybe I will later, we'll see, but works for me. Back here is mostly just plumbing, electrical, but hide it with a door. And then I have my beautiful scut kiln that I love. Ran her last night. I can open it shortly here, it's just cooling down. I have all my kiln accessories organized on this wall. I also have just some little stilts of different sizes in case I'm firing anything that might drip or the bottom's glazed. Just around the corner, this might be hard to see, but I do have more storage. I keep my brooms, my mops, my glazes, clay, yeah. Over here's my restroom, toilet, sink, a little bit of my showroom, showing some of my things like my bookend planters, some t-shirts, and just more plants because I love plants. They just make the aesthetic so much better in here. This is my little workstation. I'll come here to do any altered forms, so putting together of chip and dip bowls or underglazing little designs. I love working right here. I have this nice window that I can look and feel like I'm kind of outside. Over here is my utility sink where I go to clean clay and brushes and try to keep it out of the bathroom sink. I saved the best for last. This is my favorite little corner of the room. I have my little showroom, all of my finished work that's available for purchase so that if people want to come in and shop, they can. This is really exciting for me because this is the first time I've had a cute shoppable area. Before I was working out of my home studio and I just had my finished stuff in my garage and it did not do it justice. So we've got natural light, And I'm really proud of this. Thanks so much for watching, and if you'd like to see more, hit that subscribe button and follow along.